Welcome back to Bourbon Country Reacts. I'm Keith. That's Dustin. Dustin's annoyed.
A little bit. Why am I annoyed, Keith?
So, I introduced Dustin just a few minutes ago to a group called the Hayde Bluegrass Orchestra. He had never heard them. A bunch of you probably never heard them. And I think poor Dustin's head exploded. And now he's like been on his phone trying to figure out where do I get more of
They're
this.
not on Apple Music, which I'm like, what? They need to be.
As far as I know, they're just available on YouTube. But if
gonna go,
I would buy a CD,
I'm looking.
A USB stick.
We need to see if they're going to be here in town because we could buy a CD from them. That would be the best.
They're from Norway, dude.
Who is from Mongolia? I mean, come on. Don't pull that shit on me.
All right,
They've
that's
been
true.
here.
We did see a Mongolian band.
Here.
All right, so anyway.
We got a bribe.
Hate aside, we have a bribe.
My brain has been melted. This is a Steven bribe. Apologies, Steven. Melted brain. You'll understand. Steven has sent us 18th Street Distillery rye whiskey.
Steven has a knack for sending us damn good rye.
That's kind of his superpower.
So he sent us the best rye I've ever had. Oh, that sucks when that happens. His little pull tab broke.
It just fucking broke right off.
So now he's going to have to shred his fingertips trying to... Okay, 18th Street, we found a quality control issue.
Got it.
But Steven has sent us, he sent us the best rye we've ever had.
Ever. And allegedly, it's not here yet. Well, as of this recording.
Right.
We don't know when it'll drop. We'll probably have it by then, hopefully. But allegedly, it's better than the last one we had.
Whoa.
What?
Is it rubber cork?
I think so.
Nah. That's a heck of a pop. Look how dark that is.
Dude, it's seriously, it is not, you
can't see through it.
You can't really see through it. So this is a
Does it have an age statement on it?
That's what I'm looking for. I don't see one.
This is completely devoid of, so usually on the back of a bottle, that's where the marketing wonks put their bullshit. This is missing that, isn't it?
Yes, and there are some interesting things on here, Steven. So I will get to them. Look at that. Holy shit.
Looks like molasses.
Dude.
That's dark.
That's really dark. Wait.
I was going to say, you might want to put the lid back on that so something tragic doesn't happen.
That would be really bad.
All right. So the song request that comes with Steven's bribe here is Teddy Bear by Red Sovine.
This, for some reason, sounds super familiar to me, and I don't know why. Like, I asked him, I was like, did we already listen to this?
Yeah, I checked the channel. We have not heard this on the channel.
I think there's been a lot of requests for it.
Maybe that's why it's familiar to you, but I've, to my knowledge, never heard this.
Okay.
So let's check it out. Ooh, that's got some raw nose to it. Like burnt my nose.
I was on the outskirts of a little southern town, trying to reach my destination before the sun went down. The old CB was blaring away on channel 19. And there came a little boy's voice on the radio line. And he said, "Breaker 19, is anyone there? Come on back, truckers, and talk to Teddy Bear." Well, I keyed the mic and I said, "You got it, Teddy Bear." And the little boy's voice came back on the air. "Appreciate the break. Who we got on that end?" I told him my handle, and then he began. "Now, I'm not supposed to bother you fellas out there. Mom says you're busy and for me to stay off there. But you see, I get lonely and it helps to talk. 'Cause that's about all I can do. I'm crippled and I can't walk." I came back and told him to fire up that mic, and I'd talk to him as long as he liked. "This was my dad's radio," the little boy said. "But I guess it's mine and Mom's now, 'cause my daddy's dead.
Damn. Steven,
Dad had a wreck about a month ago. he was trying to get home in the blinding snow. Mom has to work now to make ends meet.
Steven gave us one of them Onions and Dust songs.
Well, I was headed that route, and then I started to wonder if we were going to lose a dog in a truck. And is there going to be Mama getting hit by a train?
Fuck, dude. Don't ruin the song.
I might just be a little evil this evening. I don't know.
Just a touch.
Mom has to work now to make ends meet. And I'm not much help with my 2 crippled feet. She says not to worry, that we'll make it all right. But I hear her crying sometimes late at night. You know, there's one thing I want more than anything else to see. Oh, I know you guys are too busy to bother with me. But, you see, my dad used to take me for rides when he was home. But I guess it's all over now since my daddy's gone. Not one breaker came on the old CB as that little crippled boy talked with me. I tried hard to swallow a lump that just wouldn't stay down as I thought about my boy back in Greenville town. Dad was going to take Mom and me with him later on this year. Well, I remember him saying, "Someday this old truck will be yours, Teddy Bear." But I know I'll never get to ride an 18-wheeler again. But this old base will keep me in touch with all my trucker friends. Teddy Bear's going to back on out now and leave you alone, 'cause it's about time for Mom to come home. But you give me a shout when you're passing through, and I'll sure be happy to come back to you. Well, I came back and I said, "Before you go, 1010, what's your home 20, little CB friend?" Well, he gave me his address, and I didn't once hesitate, 'cause this hot load of freight is just going to have to wait. I turned that truck around on a dime and headed straight for Jackson Street, 229. And as I rounded the corner, oh, I got one heck of a shock. 18-wheelers were lined up for 3 city blocks. Well, I guess every driver for miles around had caught Teddy Bear's call. And that little crippled boy was having a ball. For as fast as one driver would carry him in, another would carry him to his truck and take off again. Well, you better believe I took my turn at riding Teddy Bear. And then I carried him back in and put him down in his chair. And buddy, if I never live to see happiness again, I want you to know I saw it that day in the face of that little man. We took up a collection for him before his mama got home, and each driver said goodbye, and then they were all gone. He shook my hand with a mile-long grin and said, "So long, trucker, I'll catch you again." Well, I hit that interstate with tears in my eyes. I turned on the radio and I got another surprise. Breaker 19 came a voice on the air. "Just one word of thanks from Mama Teddy Bear. We wish each and every one a special prayer for you, 'cause you just made my little boy's dream come true." I'll sign off now before I start to cry. May God ride with you. 10-4. And goodbye.
All right.
Damn, Steven.
A little bit of dust in the air there. I mean,
That's a good story.
yeah.
That was a good story.
Wow.
That was a
And it was just that, a spoken word story.
it was a story too.
With
Like
some piano and a bass in it.
right. That's all it was. And it was done well.
So that was Trucker Deaf Poetry Jam.
Why you gotta ruin it? Deaf Poetry Jam? Really?
Trucker style. What?
What? There it is. What? I ruined shit. What?
I didn't ruin anything.
Anyway. Yeah. Damn, Steven.
It was a great story. Mm-hmm. It was a great story. Mm-hmm. I mean, trucker Make-A-Wish. What?
Death Pro Poetry Jam Trucker Stop. Trucker Make-A-Wish?
Well.
Okay. All right. I see the parallels. I see it.
It's a good song. It got me in the feels. I mean, it legit did.
That was a good one.
So, yeah.
Not really going to be cranking that up driving down the street?
No.
Nope. I'm glad I heard it.
Back when I lived in D.C.
Fuck. Was it Camaro?
No, it's actually just a Ford Thunderbird.
Thunderbird, that's what it was.
But it had a lot of big speakers in it, and I would drive through the barrio blasting classical. So I could see myself
fucking tuning this up.
Yeah, like where it's at like window rattling decibel levels.
And you just Dude,
wouldn't it be great to just tool through this city with that blasting super loud?
No.
People would look at you like you were from another planet.
That's true. They wouldn't be wrong.
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right. So the nose on this, you can smell vanilla and like gobs of rye.
Mm-hmm. Rye nose.
That's what's on the nose. So this is really complex. So I get some citrus notes up front. And in the mid palate, I'm getting what you determined. You finally came up with the name for the flavor for me. It's tobacco leaf. Remember that Woodford?
Mm-hmm.
So I used to refer to that as old dusty library book taste. But tobacco leaf is actually more accurate.
More accurate. Yeah, it's like a cigar.
And I'm not a huge fan of that tobacco leaf note.
Which is weird because he loves cigars.
Oh, yeah, I love good cigars. And I like Maduro cigars because they're full of flavor.
Dude.
What?
When you let the finish sit, it's literally like you just smoked a cigar.
That's happening to me right now.
Yeah.
And a peppery cigar like a chow or something.
I don't know cigars. But I just had one yesterday, and I swear to God, it just brought it right back.
So when we say that, though, it's not a smoky flavor.
Nope. It's the tobacco leaf.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of smoke.
I'm not sure I'm getting that.
Just a touch.
So I've been taking tiny sips.
Mm-hmm.
We've learned the flavor profile can shift radically based on the size of your sip. I'm going to try a bigger one.
Did you say your buddy that lived in Chicago moved down to Florida?
Mm-hmm.
Does he ever visit Chicago anymore?
He may have to for work.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, we kind of need to check this place out.
Is it in Chicago?
Not quite, but close.
Where?
Hammond, Indiana.
Okay.
Which is on the way to Chicago from here.
As long as we don't cross into Illinois, I'm all right.
Which we wouldn't, because it wouldn't be...
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to go. It's up near Gary.
Mm-hmm.
They've been open, allegedly, since Prohibition.
So the longer that sits, the finish is going from that tobacco flavor to a bitter oak. Very bitter oak on me.
I don't get that. It's... well...
Longer it sits there.
But it's like a tobacco-soaked oak.
Yeah, it is.
It's like that you chewed on a log that had tobacco leaves drying on it.
Yeah. He's not wrong.
That's
It's not bad. I mean, it's pretty good.
that's good.
Sometimes my flavor proofing accuracy is thrown off
With rise,
by rye,
that'll do it.
cause the pepper
Yeah.
can be confused for burn.
Yep.
Let me see. Let me see how close I can get this down. Yeah, I'm going pretty high here. I'm gonna say about 100. What?
What?
I can't see it.
It says 50% ABV,
Holy crap!
which is what?
100 proof.
100 proof.
I swear to you guys, I did not look at the bottle.
He didn't.
I don't.
I would tell you if he did, because I'd call him a lying bastard. But he did not.
How long is this age? Did it have an age statement on
It
it?
does not. So at least 4 years, probably, right? Because it's a whiskey.
Yeah.
It has no age statement on it.
Is that an 8 up there?
I don't know what that is. It looks like a snake
Oh,
and a grain. It does look like an 8. But that could be their 18th Street,
yeah, it could be.
right? With the 1 and the 8. That's what that is.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no age statement. We need to go check them out. Because it's probably like 2 hours from here.
Yeah, we should. We really should. Yeah. So
Steven sent us an Indiana rye. Did you do that on purpose?
of course he did.
Of course he did.
Steven does everything on purpose.
It's,
So it's a really good rye, very touching song. And Steven likes to hit us in the fields.
dust and onions.
Yeah, he does that.
I'm gonna look here. I'm gonna take a look.
What are you looking for?
Damn it. Ah! My phone ain't working right. So he hit us with a damn good country song.
Mm-hmm.
He hit us with Feels. I'm looking at Steven's list of songs here. The next one is Deck of Cards. I don't know what that's going to be.
I don't know.
We'll find out.
All right, guys. So if you enjoyed this
Could
video,
be weed eater gas and chickens.
he's done that to us too.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
So if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe. Give us a like. Drop down in the comments. Tell us what songs we need to check out. What North American whiskeys we need to try. And if you want, you can be similar to Steven. Be very tough to be like Steven. But you can be similar to Steven and send us a bribe and propel your song to the front of the list. See you guys.
See you.